Hi dolls and toys, I'm Bernelee and thank you so much for tuning in. If you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, please do subscribe before you continue watching this here video. As you can see by the title of the video, this is a segment called What Would Bernelee Do? I asked you guys questions about a while ago about any scenario that you wanted to share with me and pick my brain as to how I would react or any advice that I'd want to give if it were me. So if you're interested in watching this video, please do keep on watching. Okay, before we get started, I am no therapist. I am no qualified person to be giving any advice. This is just scenarios that were given to me, and I'm merely just here to answer what I would do in that situation, and I'm gonna answer as honest as possible, okay? And before anything, I grab myself a glass of wine, as I should. Let me sip. Let's get into it. Y'all sent me a couple of questions. I asked you on Instagram for like scenarios and all that. A few sent like answered what they could in the little I don't even know how to call it, that little thing there where you answer your questions, and then some scenarios are too long, so they sent via DM. So yeah, here are the questions. The questions are there. They're there. But I can't show you the people's names. So, again, these are just what would Bernelee do type of questions. So I just need to answer what I would do if I were in that scenario. Yes. If she found out that her mom wasn't her real mom, I'd be okay with it. I'd be very grateful that the lady that decided to be my mom and like take care of me as my mom. Would I look for my real mom? I don't know. Yes, I would look for her to ask her why she got rid of me, or just find out her reasoning. But the lady that I know to be my mom, I wouldn't throw her away or neglect her in any way, shape or form. I'd forever be grateful to her, and she will still remain my mom because that lady's the one that took care of me, you know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't throw the lady away who I know as my mom over my real mom, you know what I mean? Yeah. Have to choose between two fine gents, what would Bernelee do? For me, choosing between two people has to be very easy. Who's very serious, who gives you their time, who you could literally call at any time of day and be like, yo, I need help or whatever, or you just want to talk, you just want to vent. You need to consider such things, because before you're in a relationship with somebody, they have to be your best friend first or your friend first. So weigh such things out. Like, is this person serious about me? Do they just want to play around? Also ask yourself, do you want to play around? And then take it from there. Donate your grandmother a kidney that could save her life, or $60 billion in cash, but she doesn't make it. I would save my grandmother because that's my girl. She has done a lot for me, so there's nothing that I wouldn't do for her. That is my girl. So you can keep your $60 million in cash, child. Like, not everybody has their grandparents or their grandmothers around. I'm still very much privileged to still have my grandmother around, so I definitely give my grandma my kidney. Thank you. Hey doll, how do you overcome the fear of a relationship failing even before it has started? Met this guy and so far he has been great and all, but I'm just afraid that things will not work out. First of all, you need to do introspection. If it were me, I'd do introspection, because it's very important to know yourself and what you want before you get into a relationship, because you'll be wasting your time and the person's time, and going into a relationship with the mindset that it's not going to work it's not gonna work. Like, you could fight over the smallest things, and then the relationship is just gonna crash because of that small little thing. Like, you didn't make means to make sure that the relationship is like staying alive, and you know what I mean. So one thing that I've learned is to always like sit my partner down, speak to them, communicate my feelings, and let them know, like, you know what, this is how I feel. And if your partner is also mature enough, they'd also be able to carry you through the conversation and reassure you that, you know what, my love, you have nothing to worry about. Like, put your cards on your sleeve, or whatever they call it. Like, it's very good to have being in a relationship with someone that can communicate well, because it's very important, and many people depend on communication to keep their relationship going, because without communication, why are you in a relationship then? What would Bernelee do if an ex wanted you back? Nothing, my dear, nothing. You leave the exes where the exes should be, in the past. You can't take something from the past and bring it with you to the future. Imagine that whole baggage, babe. No ways. Call it a day. Deuces. What would you do? Choose poor and happy, or rich and sad? Rich and sad. Rich and sad. Rich and sad. I wanna cry on a yacht, not on a bicycle. Would you choose family or money? I choose my family. Firstly, because family is very important. You can get money from them anytime. I would definitely choose my family because I love them so much. They know themselves. Even if we don't text each other every day, I know that, like, when they come and see me, or when I go and see them, it's like, wow, I haven't seen you forever, but the love is still the same. The love is real. Like, I would not trade my family for anything. Yo, I love those people. They're really nice people, and I'm glad that God chose them for me and me for them. Your friend is dating this rich guy. He drives nice cars, has penthouses, books flights left and right, but it doesn't work out between the two of them. About 2-3 years later, he's inviting you to hang. You tell your friend about it and she says it's cool. Anditi will enjoy a nice life together, Vela. What do you do? I date the rich guy. I mean, you are approaching me, kumnandi, like you and my friend did not work out, so you and I could work out. Do you know why I say that? Let me spill some tea. Because most relationships of the people that I know, they are dating their, what? How can I say it? They used to date a friend and so, okay, no, I don't like this friend, I actually like that friend. People are allowed to have options, and as a person, you're not allowed to gatekeep people. You need to realize that very quickly, that as you grow up, you cannot and will not and shall not gatekeep people. As in, if your friend is dating Sibani Bani and Sibani Bani now wants you, that's cool. If you and your friend are that mature, go for it. Because let me tell you, I'm gonna be very, very honest. I'm gonna be very honest. I know about 4 couples. 5 that are dating a friend, or that used to date a friend and figured, oh no, actually I don't like this friend, let me date this friend, and they actually lost it and are still together till this day. 2 out of the 5 are married. You do the math, my baby. Don't gatekeep people. Bandla. What would you do if you found out you were pregnant right now? If I were pregnant, I'd firstly put the glass of wine down. Secondly, I'd keep my baby, because I'm in a space in my life where I feel like, okay, I can bring somebody to the world that I can take care of, and I have the best partner in the whole world. I have the best family members in the whole world, so I have nothing to stress about. Like, I just feel like if I were pregnant right now, I'd keep my baby. If you found out your sister was making OnlyFans content with your husband behind your back, I would walk away. I would definitely walk away because firstly, they knew what they were doing, and they truly have thought about the consequences if anybody were to find out, let alone me. So I'm going to live my best life. How do you tell your parents straight up that you have no interest in the degree? You tell them when you have like a solid plan of what you want to do when you leave. Because like as a parent, I wouldn't want my child to just sit at home and not do anything. At least have a plan. You know what I mean? And the plan and like do something, hustle, whatever, and then be good. And I hope that you have understanding parents, because if your parents are not understanding, then so you know my relationship with my guy, right, B? I know this one personally, so I'm gonna give an honest opinion. So last year I used to pay for literally the accommodation, entertainment, etc. whenever he came through to visit me. Even when I went to him, I would pay for everything because I worked. When he needed cash for food, electricity, etc., I would give it to him. Now I don't work and he does. This human doesn't want to send me cash for anything whenever I ask him to borrow me or even give me a mere 100 rand. Imagine 100 rand. He says no, or he gives me some lame ass story. Recently he wanted to pull through to visit Gare and asked me if I can pay for accommodation for the 2 nights he will pay me back. I laughed and told him no, cause WTF. So I'm stuck between staying with him cause he got good toot, but stingy AF, or leaving cause clearly I'm his ATM. Leave, my sister. Leave. Because once a man realizes that, okay, this girl can do ABC for me, he's gonna keep on stringing you along until he sucks you dry. So call it a day. Like, trust me, I would call it a day, because he's clearly using you. He clearly is using you, because okay, but no ways. Leave him. Leave him. You deserve a soft life and to be treated softly, so please. Time it's up, mommy. Time it's up. There you have it, dolls and toys. That was me giving you some good old advice. I hope you did enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you and answering your questions and giving you my honest opinion. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and tell your friend and tell your friend and tell your friend to subscribe too. From this heart to yours, all love and light.